Hey guys, I'm making this video to briefly address the current drama that's going on with Viking Undead, Slide GD, and Naptail. Now, I'm writing down most of my thoughts so that this video isn't too long, I get my main points across, and I don't say anything that I feel is wrong, so I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm just reading off of a script. I'm going to keep this video short because this is also stupid and unnecessary, and all of it is just totally rooted in jealousy. Now, this has all been nothing but emotional manipulation, and I'm exhausted sitting here on the side and letting Viking and Naptail attack a kid without speaking up. Now, I was approached to join Squad Elite when I first started streaming and was getting about 30 or so people watching my streams on Twitch. Over time, it became pretty apparent that myself and other members were added to the team with the sole purpose of Viking taking advantage of us and trying to grow off of our communities. And I think that any streamer who's ever been part of a shady stream team knows exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not going to lie, I definitely 100% benefited from being a part of Squad Elite. But honestly, I just wish I hadn't joined in the first place because the headache really just hasn't been worth it at the end of the day. I will say thank you to them for having me on their team while I was there. However, I have absolutely zero regrets leaving the stream team. I had zero obligation to stay in the team, and I won't allow Viking to push this narrative that we are forever indebted to him and must stay in his team forever because he decided to pursue streaming as a full-time job. I honestly can't even believe I have to say that. It is like so extremely low to emotionally manipulate your young audience into making them feel bad for you to push your own agenda. While yes, I certainly did have my issues with members of Squad Elite near the end of my time with them, I did mainly leave because of my issues with Viking not communicating with us for an entire week and schedules being completely inconsistent. It ended up getting to the point where Slide and myself, with the help of Duck, were essentially running Squad Elite by communicating with the team, working on the Discord, making Excel spreadsheets to keep us organized, and recruiting members. I personally decided to leave because I had approached streamers with the goal to recruit them onto Squad Elite, and they had an issue with Viking and his public explosive behavior. Once I started hearing that from other streamers, that's when I fully started to realize, and it clicked, that I was on a sinking ship and didn't want to associate myself with someone who is so impulsively explosive and so unapologetic about it, even if that means attacking minors.
I mean, I would not be surprised. I mean, if all of your best friends hate you, and you don't have any friends at all, and nobody likes you, and you don't even have real viewers, I mean, I would not be surprised.
I'm very big on wanting to keep the peace with other streamers, and I didn't want other people in the community to see that I co-signed Viking's behavior by being in a team with him. So that's when I decided that I was going to disband from Squad Elite with Slide, Duck, and Dysfuncted so that I could just go ahead and form our own team since we were already doing the grunt work. I personally didn't think it was fair that some of the current members of Squad Elite were benefiting while also ignoring our messages and concerns in private. I also want to publicly address that the creation of the team Obsidian Mix is a huge reason why Viking exploded on Slide. However, Slide didn't create this team. I had gotten a few streamers together privately before I left the team to form this stream team, and then approached Slide, Duck, and Dysfuncted once things were solidified and asked if they wanted to leave with me to join a new team that I created. So, Slide did not in any way, shape, or form create this team, and he doesn't deserve any hate thrown at him by Viking for this. I had also just generally seen behavior behind the scenes that I frankly didn't like from Viking and Naptail, so I chose to leave and tried to leave as quietly as possible. I tried to keep the peace with all of the current members of Squad Elite, and all of you who are watching knows that. If I've ever had an issue with another streamer, I have addressed it with them in private instead of turning it into some kind of huge public drama. None of us left Squad Elite with the goal to ruin them or out of jealousy. I personally was just tired of doing all the work for the team, and I wanted out. Now, I need to address this video that Viking made on Slide. I really suggest all of you give Slide the benefit of the doubt and watch his video where he defends himself. I'll probably link it in the description down below. Now, this message is directly meant for Viking and Naptail. Grow up. You are both grown adults publicly slandering and attacking a 16-year-old kid. You should be embarrassed right now.
He's a scammer. He's constantly lying. He's not verified because he's a viewboarding, he's chatboarding, etc, etc. And let's send him to the hell, where he deserves to be.
Regardless if any of the untrue claims you made about Slide were true or not, at the end of the day, he is a kid. You guys are grown adults. Act like it. This entire smear campaign by you guys is completely rooted in jealousy, and your goal is to publicly cancel a 16-year-old kid because he's doing better than both of you on Twitch. I'm not just going to sit here on the side and watch you guys attack him in your videos and on your live streams. Your behavior is disgusting, unwarranted, and childish.
I have an interview of this person. And listen, if you support me good enough, I'm going to publish it. I'm going to publish it. Because you know what? Listen here, piece of shit. I'm tired of you and your scams. I'm tired of you and your scams. People need to know the truth.
Slide has shown more maturity in this entire situation than both of you combined. This has gotten too far to the point where Slide's parents have gotten involved and have shown genuine concern for his safety. You should both be ashamed of yourselves for sending lynch mobs of hatred to a 16-year-old kid. I'm not going to sit here and let you guys do that. It's wrong and someone needs to speak up about it. Viking, you have shown repeated patterns of blowing up and exploding on streamers, so much to the point where I can't even keep track anymore.
Does Dabcats leak to cyber attack? Yeah, and DDoS and everything. Because he's on the same team as Slide and he's supporting Slide. And if I'm wrong about you Dabcats, because in my eyes you have very bad reputation, if I'm wrong about you, throw out this piece of shit away. And I'll apologize in front of you on the stream. And I apologize and tell them with the cringe boy at the same time. But Slide had 500 people watching him and cringe boy had 150. But who's cringe boy? He's like a famous developer. Who is Slide? Ah, nobody knows. A Doge with 500 people. Who doesn't want verified? Who doesn't want to be verified? But for some, stupid family applies. Stupid family. Oh, I would be
like, yeah, Viking and me destroying Slide, yeah. That Slide stopped streaming, yeah. Slide, high chance Slide will not stream anymore, yeah, on the Twitch, yeah. High chance that Slide will not stream on the Twitch, yeah. There's high chance though there. But if we're talking about makeries, that's like small loser, yeah. Small loser. That will never be partner, yeah, so...
This is a problem, Viking, that you need to deal with. I said to you privately that your mouth will get you in trouble someday. Well, here we are. Now you have to answer for your behavior. You will attack anyone, regardless if they are in your team or not. At the end of the day, I've tried not making this a public issue. I've gone to every single one of the current members of Squad Elite and have aired my issues with them privately and tried to come to a resolution. But I am now taking my issues publicly because they decided to slander Slide for absolutely no reason other than a poor attempt to end him and his Twitch streams. I have since asked all of the underage members of Obsidian Mix to block both Viking and Naptail so that they don't get twisted up in any more of their drama. I have heard privately by someone who doesn't want to be named that your guys' next target is Dabcats, who is also an underage streamer. If you guys have any issues with any of the underage members of my team, you can address your concerns directly at me or choose to publicly attack me. Now, as for the other members of Squad Elite outside of Viking and Naptail, I have no issues with you guys. I want peace with everyone else. Stream Inc., we've had our issues privately, and I'm glad that we were able to privately deal with them before I made this video. I'm going to say this now. I had initially thought you were the person behind the scenes and thought you just couldn't be trusted, but I have since learned that it has been Naptail and Viking who were the two trying to play me and trying to act like they were cool with me when they weren't the entire time. So Stream Inc., I'm sorry for thinking that about you. It was completely based off of nothing but pure speculation, and it was wrong of me. I've said that to you privately, but I want to say it publicly as well. I just ask that all of you guys take a really close look at Viking and Naptail and decide if it's worth falling on the sword for those two. Regardless of what you guys choose to do, Stream Inc., Strix, and Verse, I have absolutely no bad blood with you guys. I'd prefer if we could all just be friendly and keep the peace. I wish you guys well and also understand that you are all in a super tough situation, so I understand regardless of what you choose to do at the end of the day. Now, that's all I have to say on the entire situation. I ask that whoever is watching this video listens to all sides and you come to your own conclusions on how you feel about the situation. I'm not going to tell you how you feel, and if you guys think I have said anything that I need to be personally held accountable for, I'm ready to hear you guys out. I've spoken my piece, said everything I needed to say in regards to this situation, and I'm ready to cut all ties I've had with the former Squad Elite team. From here on out, I am not going to be addressing this further on YouTube. Anything else will be addressed either on Discord or on my streams. I don't want this to be a big public thing. I'm sorry that it's gotten so dramatic. I don't want to be the guy who gets into drama, which is why I always try to deal with my stuff privately. But I hope that you guys can understand why I felt the need to speak up about this situation. Also, I just want to cover my bases. Viking, don't try to incentivize your audience with Robux giveaways to dislike this video like you did with your video where you told your audience to like your video for Robux.
welcome to the stream. 80 likes on the video, on the YouTube video. And I'll start the UE.
Anyway, other than that, I'm going to go back to streaming, making videos, and hope that Slide and his parents feel comfortable enough for him to do the same as well. Thank you guys for listening, and thank you for hearing me out.
Let's
paid in Twitch. But hey, it works, right? It works. Look at these graphics. Bam! Boom! Bam! You see all
Slide.
this?
And yeah, I'm growing. I'm growing so fast. I'm growing so fast that you'll be like the trash under my nails. Yeah, I'm growing. And we will continue growing. You're like, I don't know, loser. He's just a boring streamer and the loser.
They are all
And he will never get partnered. If you ever see my Chris, tell him, you will never get partnered.
giveaway streamers.
Yes, my Chris balls were pinched with the door. He's struggling getting viewers.
Yes.
Oh, Jimbo was banned. I know why Jimbo was banned. I guess he was like, I don't know. I guess that was like a good reason. Twitch doesn't ban it like for no reason. Yeah, there were. I think that's a good reason for the ban. Yeah, it's really hard to get banned on Twitch. Are you ready? I'll make him new avatar. Yeah, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the new My Chris avatar? Yeah. Hope everyone ready. Yes, are you ready? Are you ready, boys? Yes, that's the micro router. New micro router. Can you send that outer to his like Discord? Yeah. Can you send it? I hope you clip that. I hope you will show him that. Yeah. And his ball like pitched with it there. Yeah. Same. All right. Yes. We did that, boys. We did it, boys. All right. I uploaded the new micro log. You can share it. Yeah. And that guy got banned, that he shouldn't do it again. To be honest, he states more than once he's not trying to be rude to the streamers, and once again... What do you mean not trying to be rude? He's saying that our content... Put your head out of the ass. Fuck! You're so dumb! That guy, Max Lane, he called me, my content, my brothers, garbage. Put your head out of your ass and watch the video again. Come on. Are you like brainwashed? Or brain dead? Are you brainwashed? He brainwashed you? Should exist, yeah. Why not the bad guys be exposed? Yeah. Why not make exposure, yeah? For the bad guys. Why not making? That's why the Hitler lived. Because nobody. That's why the Hitler started war, because nobody knew that he's a bad person. Yeah, they supported the Hitler because they didn't know the truth. I think it's like we should spread the truth. We should spread our opinions. Yeah. Don't do something bad to that person. Something like he did. So basically, one guy, like, I don't know, like beat you and you would say beat me again, yeah? It will make you turn into him much worse. Why? If everybody knew that Hitler is bad, there was no war in the past. Millions didn't die.